Pierre Gasly was one of the standout drivers of the midfield in 2021 and often delivered impressive performances both in qualifying and the races. However, he is still nowhere close to driving for Red Bull again. In an interview with Automotor und Sport, he has expressed his disappointment. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Pierre Gasly disappointed with who Red Bull have given the opportunity to. Gasly began by responding to whether he has outgrown AlphaTauri. No, my desire, my will to fight for world championships is very strong. I'm in Formula 1 to fight at the top. That motivates me to keep improving. He then explained why he is disappointed in Red Bull's choice of drivers ever since he was demoted from the team. I will not lie, it's hard to deliver a season like this, and when I then compare myself to those who were given the opportunity to take a Red Bull seat, that's disappointing. Based on the numbers and results, I delivered a better performance than anyone else on this team. At the end of the day, however, I don't get the recognition and reward for this. It's hard to swallow. That of course disappoints me. He was then asked if he is worried about being stuck in the midfield. No, because the market will change. For many drivers, contracts expire in 2023. There will be opportunities. Everything happens very quickly in Formula 1. He signed off by divulging if he will stay in the Red Bull family. The contract runs until 2023. At the moment, the plan is for a Red Bull seat in 2024. We'll see. I don't know what Red Bull is going to do with me, whether they want to continue or release me beforehand. We'll talk about that later. Fast feed. Haas driver Nikita Mazepin believes that he has that confidence. I remember it was very scary in the first race in Bahrain because the cars are very long and wide. But now I'm in a good place, so driving a more balanced car and more predictable car should make it easier and more enjoyable. So, life in F1 isn't consistent to anyone, but we always knew what we were going into, and 22 is the year when we put things together, and I think I'm in a good place to do exactly that. David Castera, director of the Dakar Rally, has stated that with the youngsters coming, I don't know. I think there are possibilities for Fernando to return to the Dakar. I saw that he already has his Dakar Toyota in his museum. I would love to talk to him to get the feeling of someone like him, coming from a different motorsport world, to know what perception he had of this sport, which I think is interesting to keep a little thrill in it. Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto thinks that on what happened in Abu Dhabi, whatever decision Michael Masi would have taken, someone would have been happy, someone unhappy. I think certainly his job has been the most difficult job on the planet at that time in Abu Dhabi to decide. It's important to have lessons learned, if any. I think that will happen in the F1 Commission, where it will be discussed, all the events and the situations, and identify if there is any improvement to be made for the future. Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko feels that it came from the situation of the whole season. The use of words was maybe a bit exaggerated, but those are the emotions. I saw that they, at Mercedes, had all prepared themselves to go upstairs for the big victory party with a few laps to go. Then, all of a sudden, a safety car came. Not by Yuki Tsunoda or anyone else, but by a Mercedes driver. Our team acted sensationally by immediately changing to soft tyres. Then, Hamilton had no chance. F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali pointed out that we must not underestimate the coronavirus pandemic. In 2022, we may also have to change the calendar again. The USA is important for us, and we are working hard to make Miami a success in 2022. Does Pierre Gasly deserve a seat at a top team in F1? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.